You know what, dude? Can we not?
Yeah, totally.
If it came out, I could get like canceled for it.
And I'll be having a little bacon cheeseburger, a small fries, and a regular bottle of water. Matt King, you've got 60 minutes to eat $60 worth of Five Guys. In order to win, $60 in cold hard cash.
And also, I want to give big shout out to Beandra V, who was the server of this order. Shout out to Beandra at Five Guys.
And what made you pick Five Guys?
Five Guys in this economy costs too much money. You think you spent an entire bill on Five Guys, you know?
It's a veteran play, yeah. I mean, I don't think a lot of people have put that much thought into it, so I appreciate it.
I have ate nothing today. None. My belly is empty. I did have a little fry before we recorded, but...
Yeah, well, you $59 because of that.
Oh, hey, how dare you, man? No, no.
Yeah, before we go any farther, we gotta start the clock. Are you ready?
Yes, let's do it.
I'm gonna count down from 4. 4, 3, 2, 1.
Wait, is this a bottle of water? You said this looks like, this doesn't look like a bottle of water.
Well, you wanna smell it? Give it a whiff.
Is there vodka in that? What is it? Pinot Grigio Chardonnay?
I think it's a Pinot Grigio. But you're not gonna narc me out, right? I don't wanna lose my job.
No, I thought
you wouldn't do that?
Here, I knew this was coming. At Matt the Rat, Matt the Narc here, I
No, I didn't mean, I meant specific to people drinking white wine out of water bottles.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Yeah. This was freshman year Spanish 2 of high school, 7:30 in the morning. We had a Spanish teacher who was a terrible Spanish teacher, all right? We could smell alcohol on her breath. Once again, everybody was struggling in class. So we managed to distract her. One of my friends went up, picked up the water bottle, smelt it, and it was wine. We all went to the assistant principal, we all wrote our depositions, and she never came back.
Do you feel good about that?
It was your tax-paying dollars paying for the teacher. I think I did a service, and everyone in the class got A's. So, but I think I feel like I probably made her more of an alcoholic.
Well, if she was drinking wine at 7:30 a.m., that shit might have left the harbor, as they say. Are you a good kid, Matt?
Are you still calling me a kid?
Were you a good kid?
I was a good kid.
Because I found something in the Dallas Morning News from 2010 where you were, I think, Good Kid of the Week.
Good Kid of the Week, man.
Yeah. Did you nominate yourself for that?
No. Listen, that does sound like something I would nominate myself for, but what else did you learn from that article? Did you?
Well, you listed two. Do you know what I'm about to say? You listed the 2 celebs that you would most want to meet. And now that you're, I think you've met a lot of really cool people in your life. I want to know if you've met those 2 people. But first, I want to know if you remember who they were.
It was Bob Marley on there?
That was my next. He was your favorite musician.
Yo, I don't know. And I think I have this article framed like in my bedroom at home. And I feel like I see it every Christmas, but I'm blanking on it. Who is it?
Barack Obama. Lil Wayne.
Damn. I feel like that was like a perfect combination of like 2010 Matt King. Have I met them? No. I've seen them. I've been in the same room as them, but I've
Obama?
Yeah.
That's sick.
And Lil Wayne,
Lil Wayne,
I have not met. I think I still would want to meet them.
Well, that was gonna be my follow-up too, is like, what would the 2 people be now?
Annette Bening. Do you know who Annette Bening is?
I have no idea who that is.
I'm gonna assign you that as your homework after this. And then, who would be the other person? Ooh. Oh, Ezra Koenig of Vampire Weekend.
Your favorite musical artist, is it still Bob Marley?
No. I don't even know why I said that.
I also found another article this was from like a month ago in the LA Times about Chuck E. Cheese.
Holy shit.
You were like featured as like the spokesperson of like people who love Chuck E. Cheese.
Yeah.
How did they find you?
I used to work at Chuck E. Cheese's in high school. I was Chucky.
I
was the mascot, man. I was Chucky.
That's sick.
Dude, it was the best job ever. Like, I would just get high and go into Chuck E. Cheese, put on that costume, and dance around. So I'm very passionate about like Chuck E. Cheese culture, and I'm always like on Chuck E. Cheese TikTok and stuff.
No one's ever said that before.
Because of the movie Friday Night at Freddy's, there's been a lot of hype about animatronic bands, and Chuck E. Cheese's has now gotten rid of all the animatronic bands.
Like because of that movie?
I think they've had some bankruptcy issues and shit. So they've gotten rid of them, except one location, which is in Northridge, California. and my brother and I, we decided that we wanted to go out and see the last animatronic band. We walk in, the girl's like,
Oh my gosh, you're here to see the band? We actually have people from the LA Times here. Can they interview you?
and I was explaining that I used to like work at Chuck E. Cheese's, blah, blah, blah. But then the girl goes,
Can you tell them that you came all the way from Dallas just to see this band?
okay, like, you know, another Chuck E. Cheese employee telling a former one. So then I go over to the guy and he goes,
Where are you from?
well, we're from Dallas and we came all the way to see Chuck E. Cheese's.
Really?
Yeah.
You drove all the way.
And then slowly we start unveiling like that we didn't really drive all the way. And he goes,
Then why did you say that and then you didn't?
Wait, who told you that?
I'm looking back over at the, there's a lady and she's
Was
like,
it the LA Times or the Chuck E. Cheese employee told you to say it to the reporter?
told me to lie to the reporter.
That's
just to
hysterical.
like add hype about
Well,
the
dude,
location.
the first sentence of that article is like Matt King, who splits time between Dallas and LA. And I read that, I was like, I don't think he splits time between.
don't.
He just lives here.
I don't, it was a total lie. This Five Guys hot dog is actually really, really good. I was skeptical, but man.
It's like split in half. It's kind of cool. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. All right, I have a gift for you. It's gonna be a shot in the dark.
Should I close my eyes or?
Yeah. You want to close your eyes?
Yeah.
You want to? Wait, yeah. You have to feel it first. Okay.
Oh my gosh, it's a VHS. This is a clamshell VHS.
But you have a bunch of these, right?
I do have a bunch. Whoa!
Do you have that one?
No, I don't.
Bang.
Dude, I've been wanting a Miyazaki VHS. Dude,
Hell yeah.
I love this movie.
It's kind of weird for a kids movie. I've always thought.
It is, but it stays with you. No.
Yeah, that's
And I feel
true.
like the more, like, as you get older, you continue to revisit it and you discover new things about it.
Do you watch them?
I don't really like sit and watch the VHSs like on the VHS. It's more like an ambient kind of like hum. Like if I have a party going on, I'll pop it in, keep the volume down, and people love it. It just adds like a nice, I don't know, it's like putting like a record on vinyl or like a vinyl record on. It's just a good ambient vibe. This is hard. I'm saving like the lettuce for
Yeah,
last.
you do have to eat that. I was gonna say
No.
you're not getting away with that. All right, I want to.
I still can't believe you did this wine thing.
All right, I want to talk a little bit about your time with like the vlog squad. You hear about there's been a lot of like fallout or kind of whatever in recent years. I'm just curious how you reflect on your time with that group.
How do I reflect on the time with the Vlog Squad? What I love about the Vlog Squad is that I think it was one of the most organic friend groups that ever happened on the internet. Truly, at the end of the day, we were just friends that hit it off and had really good chemistry. There was nothing stiff, staged, or stilted about it. I mean, staged, I don't know. Sometimes we'd have to repeat a joke a couple more times for David to get it just right. But
Is there a particular memory that stands out to you?
oh, I mean, the biggest one, and it's like, because I get asked about it a lot. Well, one, there's two. I never went on a date with Miranda Cosgrove.
Yeah.
She said that she would be willing to take my number, and then she got the number, and I never heard from her.
That's kind of sick, though.
And I genuinely thought like I had a shot because we did have chemistry. But then I would make like a few tweets, like a picture of you just like sitting on a couch just from far away, and it's like waiting for Miranda Cosgrove to text me.
Yeah.
And
That's
I
like
kind
your
of did.
pinned tweet.
Is it still?
Yeah.
I've been locked out of my Twitter account for a year.
Wait,
so.
I was wondering about that. You have like 500,000 followers.
Yeah, anybody at X, let me know. Can you get me my account back? I haven't been able to get into it because the day my account got like hacked or locked, all the employees were fired. So, Miranda Cosgrove,
Yeah.
I never went on a date with her. And then, when David got cops to come fake arrest me one time.
Here are the police. They're about to walk upstairs and bust Dom. They're gonna go in the party, arrest Dom, and then just for kicks, they're also gonna arrest Matt King.
We're looking for Matt.
Wait, who's Matt?
What does he have to do with any of this shit? You bought the alcohol.
Alex has a bunny I really wanted to see. I don't know how I'm being tied and associated that I bought beer for this party. I did not bring the alcohol up.
Matt, do not raise your voice with me right now. You are embarrassing me in front of these fake police officers. This is a fake cop car.
Have you ever had any real run-ins with the law?
Yeah, what do you know? What do you know?
I actually don't. Well, you go first.
I got caught like by some cops like smoking weed in high school at a girl's house, like in the backyard.
Which is sick.
What?
Which is sick. Mm-hmm. And that's it.
That's all I'm willing to.
I actually didn't have anything.
Oh, really?
I just in the moment decided to I had no idea.
You're just there like nodding, like you know, like you knew.
Yeah, I had no idea.
Now I'm maybe squishing these burgers because I feel like if you smash it down, it takes up like a little bit more less space. And
Like
it's
the
easier to
air
eat.
in the bun or something.
Yeah, I'm in this for the long haul. Can I have a sip of that?
Yeah, go crazy. A big part of 60 for 60 is once per episode, you get a chance to have me eat some of your food. But you don't get to just give it to me. You gotta earn it, okay?
Okay.
It's called Let's Make a Meal.
How perfect. I was on Let's Make a Deal. I got picked to go on the show Let's Make a Deal with Wayne Brady. And it's a game show where it's all about chance. There's really no strategy. One person gets picked for the final deal at the end. I had already won an outdoor dining set that was worth like $6,000. So I decided to risk it all at the end for the big deal. And all the doors on Let's Make a Deal have prizes, just some might be a little bit less.
That's the same with Let's Make a Meal, for the record.
Okay, but like, I don't know if I should still go with my gut originally what I did on that show, because I went with door number 2 and I won a 78-inch TV and a mid-century modern credenza from West Elm. And I could have won $6,000 in cash and a trip to Europe, and I could have won the whole thing. So I don't know now, do I still go with my gut or should I pick the door that I should have picked originally on the show? And I think I'm gonna go with that right now.
Which is?
Door number 3. The reason is because that's the door I should have picked when I was on Let's Make a
Ready to
Deal.
see?
One fry? Are you fucking kidding me?
Look under door number 2.
No! Enjoy.
Yeah, no problem. Oh, this is like the coolest thing that I think you've ever done, is when you're on Cart Narcs.
Yeah. One of the best days of my life. For the people who don't know who Cart Narcs is, he's a vigilante, if you will. He sits there with the body cam in parking lots all across America, and he calls out the people who do not return the carts to the carport.
No, it's not. I'm having a
You
conversation.
don't belong here.
Yes, I do.
No, you don't.
You know, it doesn't belong here. That card doesn't belong here.
That determines if you're a good person or not. If you don't return your cart, you're a bad person, and so he throws magnetic stickers on their cars, he harasses them. It's brilliant.
It kind of feels like it crosses a line at some point.
But I just love a good public freak out.
Yeah.
But usually I've never seen him like in LA. I've never recognized any of the spots in LA. One day I go up, get my groceries to go, walk in my car.
You did.
Cart Narcs?
How you doing, sir?
Oh my gosh!
Would you like a sticker?
I would love one.
1 minute. Can I go bust this guy real quick?
Yes, yes.
You kind of scared him, it looked like.
I think I did. I mean, he probably gets like approached a lot, and I don't even think he realized who I was. Not saying you need to know me, but
Did he like reach out?
no, he never reached out. Not at all. And even I've tried to reach out to be like, hey, that was me. Awesome.
Like, can I come on an episode?
I don't know if I would ever really want to do that. I really don't.
Is he like a normal looking dude?
Yeah, he's
yeah.
a normal looking guy. He's been on Dr. Phil a few times.
I'm Agent Sebastian. I'm the founder of the Cart Narcs.
Dr. Phil is like kind of giving him a hard time, and he's like, what do you mean? Like, I'm doing the people a service by calling out these people. There's nothing wrong with doing that.
How many times have you pulled into a parking
Well,
spot?
you said it's a violation as though it's a violation of some code.
It's just a violation of common courtesy.
Oh, I heard a story about a time that your friend Cody got in a fight and you stood up for him.
Cody Co?
Yeah. Like St.
I
Patrick's Day?
stood up for him, or I
Yeah, I
didn't
heard you
stand
like
up for him?
threw fists or something? Or
No, I
that's
didn't.
Not, is
no,
that not, did I get the details
That's not
wrong?
how it went. Apparently, I just walked away. We were in Chicago for St. Patrick's Day. We went to a nightclub. Cody and I were in the bathroom. I was in a urinal. There was this other guy in the urinal. Then there was another guy. Like, I don't know. This guy mouths off at Cody, and Cody said something like just smart and brilliant, like back to him that is really funny. Like insulted the guy about his jeans, and this guy immediately just like shoves Cody right up against like the stall. But me, I'm hammered. I go run in to go get the other guy so we can all kick his ass. But in Cody's brain, I just left him.
If Cody had to go, you weren't going to go down with him.
It was a bad move, I know. Damn, how do you know that?
Is it true you speak Mandarin?
EDR, yeah.
What is that?
It's like a little bit. I speak like basic intermediate like Mandarin, yeah. Like 我说中文，我只要金赛贤 or yeah 我只要金赛贤，我喜欢吃美国菜 yeah.
That's pretty good.
Thank you.
60 for 60?
60 for 60.
How do you say that?
Okay. Let's do it. 六十是六十. I don't know. Maybe that's it. I don't know. I don't know what 4 is. It's different. It's a different language. Like
That's okay.
yeah.
You go? Have you been there?
No, never been. I've never been to Zhonghua, but would like to go for sure.
Is that China in Chinese?
Yeah, Zhong means middle, Gua means country. America is Maygua. May is pretty and Gua is country, so we're the pretty country.
Oh. Yeah. Walk me through how your body's feeling right now.
I don't feel sick.
You want me to grab a trash can?
No. No. I couldn't even do that.
You can't throw up?
It's kind of like, going number 2.
You can't do that either?
No.
We didn't even really talk about, you went to college at the University of Texas. I feel like that's a big part. I went to the University of Texas once, and every single Instagram story I posted, you swiped up and hit me with one of these.
Absolutely,
What was your experience like there?
It was fun. I had a lot of fun, and also UT's sports, like the football team, was the worst it had ever been in history. But I think we're the top-selling franchise in the entire country.
Is that real?
Yeah.
Believe it.
What other team has burnt orange?
Tennessee. Do you keep up with the football team?
I don't know. I just think Matthew McConaughey, get him off the field.
You don't like? Wait, is that?
I think he should
I feel
be
like
a
that's a
reward.
hot
I think
take.
he's a reward. I think it should be a reward.
Got it.
I think you got to earn Matthew McConaughey's presence. He's there at every game, and yes, that's cool. And he's in the locker rooms, probably giving all the motivational speeches. I think that
Probably
should be
more than
that's a
motivational
treat.
speeches.
That's a privilege. Yeah, probably.
Would you say?
Like I'm now at this point to where I don't know if I can finish it, so I'm getting real like.
Is it worth it?
I'm just like a nihilist about the whole thing. I'm like, what's the fucking point of this? Shit. How does a person though give up? Do they just like say?
I've seen it. I've seen a lot of different forms. I've seen people just kind of dwindle and not really address it. I've seen people throw in the towel. I've seen a lot. I've never seen a pile of all the different stuff. So that's like a new way.
But this is, but see, it's just, I know by the time I eat that and the time I eat that, I'm not even gonna be able to finish that. So.
I was gonna, what? Say.
I'm done.
You're done.
I'm done eating. We can still chat.
I guess we're pretty much at time anyway.
Did I disappoint you?
Yeah, 100%. On a personal level. Yep.
All right.
As a friend. So.
Who do you think, if they came onto this show, would actually be able to eat this?
Bigger celebrities. All right, well, thank you, Matt, for coming on 60 for 60.
Thank you guys for having me. If you're watching this video, go watch all the other episodes. Go follow this guy on Instagram. Go comment, leave reviews, boost this guy all the way to the top of the charts.
Anything you want to plug?
Oh, go check out my podcast. Check out Hoot and Half with Matt King, Zane and Heath Unfiltered, Good Influences. And follow me on Instagram and Snapchat and TikTok. All of that. Thank you guys.
Matt, pleasure.
This is beautiful. Thank you.
All right, thank you.
Toodles.